Introduce yourself, please.
Didenko Andrei Evgenievich, born in the Kamchatka region, on the 14th of January, 1988th year. Before being drafted here, I lived in the city of Yelizovo.
In what city?
Yelizovo City, Kamchatka region.
I see. Are you mobilized?
Yes, since September 24, 2022 year.
Do you consent to the recording and publication of this conversation?
I agree.
Why do you agree? I don't want to talk to you.
I give my consent.
Why are you giving consent?
In order to be seen, to see that I am alive and well, and in order to tell that here, in principle, it is not so bad as we were told before, if we are captured.
Tell it like it is. Were you forced to talk to me?
No one forced me to.
So you give your consent?
Yes.
You know you will be an enemy of the people.
Why? Because
you are communicating with the enemy, with me. I am your enemy. Because you call home, there is a prison waiting for you there.
Perhaps.
And you, understanding all the consequences of this action, still agree?
Yes, I want my family to see me.
Where did you serve?
The city of Birobidzhan, rocket artillery, served in the support platoon.
What kind of republic is this?
This is the autonomous Jewish district. After the army and until today, that is, roughly speaking, until the day I was mobilized, I worked in my specialty all the time.
And what is the salary of an electric welder? Did I say that right?
Yes, that's right.
And what is the salary? In principle, the salary should be good.
In principle, yes, but...
And in reality?
Actually, together with the night shifts and the shift changes and everything else, I worked from April through September. It was about 100,000. Yeah, about 100,000.
$100 is good money. If you get 15 or 20,000 on average, $100 is good.
20. There is no such thing.
Is it because of the region?
Yes, in our region the prices are high, so the salaries are higher.
Where are you now?
In captivity.
What did they tell you about the captivity?
It was said that captivity was scary, that prisoners were subjected to moral and physical violence.
How many times have you been beaten today?
Not once.
Yesterday?
Not once.
And the day before yesterday?
The day before yesterday? No.
Have you been thinking for a long time because you were once beaten?
Yes.
So you were beaten.
It was.
Do you think I'm going to delete it? No.
It was for prevention. I understand all this.
Did you get your teeth knocked out? I can see that.
No, I had dental fillings put in here, and long story short, they fell out.
I get it, you all have dental problems there. Why do all the people in your country have problems with their teeth? Do you understand what I am talking about?
Yes, it's probably because of the medicine we have.
Good medicine.
Treatment takes a long time, money is needed and it is expensive.
You have free healthcare.
General medicine is free, but when you go to an individual, until it hurts really bad, they won't do anything to you.
I speak from personal experience. Out of 50 prisoners, only a few have good teeth. Am I telling the truth?
In general, yes.
Do you agree with me?
I guess it's not up to medicine anymore, but we don't treat ourselves.
Yes, it's your own fault, of course.
For example, I started to treat my teeth on one side and did not have time to finish.
Did you receive a summons to the military registration office?
Yes, the 24th of September.
What did you do? Were you happy?
No, of course not. I went to the enlistment office. I had to be there within 2 hours. That's it. I left.
Immediately?
In 2 hours.
2 hours later you went to the enlistment office and they took you away right away?
No. The bus with the mobilized men had already left, and we were told to report at 9 o'clock. To a certain place.
Where did you go?
To a military unit.
And then you flew here?
First we were clothed and shoed. We have been trained. 2 weeks, I think. We were trained for 2 or 3 weeks.
And how were you trained?
I was taken prisoner, here.
Is this a consequence of poor training? What exactly were you taught?
The basics were taught. They explained to us how to shoot, how to give first aid, bandages, wounds, all that stuff.
How many times have you fired?
They let us shoot once. Some got fewer shots, some got more. It turns out whoever was first in line got the most ammunition.
How does it work?
Like this.
The last one didn't get it at all?
Less.
A little?
Yes, a little.
Not much, huh?
Most of the preparation was oral. Yes, there was only oral training. We were told how to use the weapons, how everything was set up and worked there.
When did you enter Ukraine?
Not to lie, plus or minus 2 days, probably around the 17th of October.
In October. Wow, you fought for a long time. November, December, January.
That is, 3 months.
Are you from the Special Forces?
Don't be ridiculous. What special forces?
How did you manage to last so long? That's quite a record.
We mostly had observation positions.
What neighborhood was this in?
Near Novoselovka, the village of Urozhano. I understand it is on the border of Zaporizhia region.
Fine. It turns out that you did not participate in the battles at all for 3 months?
We were sitting in the trenches.
What did you eat in the trenches?
Mostly stew, noodles or potatoes poured with boiling water, bread, galette, onions, garlic. All the simplest things.
Was there enough food?
Yes. We didn't eat too much, of course.
You were not hungry.
Yes.
So it's okay, then. Did the commanders tell you when the victory is? When will it all end?
The answer is this. We asked how long we should stay here. Well, the answer was, we're here until we win. And what, when, nobody knows anything.
The commanders themselves didn't know?
We sit and wait, because we know the same thing as you. We work, roughly speaking, on call. We will be told to go. Let's go. We will be told to be here. We are here. And all this time we were in the same village.
What did the locals tell you?
All the people reacted differently. Some didn't even turn their faces in our direction. Someone treated us to food. Jams and pickles. In order not to feel obligated, we also shared some food with them.
Merchants?
That is, we gave the local grits.
You traded like merchants.
No. They gave to us, we gave to them.
Like in the Middle Ages, an exchange. Has anyone thanked you?
We were told, you don't have to do that.
More specifically.
Everything we gave. We gave cereals, pasta, canned food.
Did the locals thank you for coming?
No one told me. We didn't communicate with them either.
Did you go into other people's houses?
We only went into completely destroyed houses. For example, to get the grates for the stove to keep the house warm. Completely destroyed house.
You used to collect the grates from the stoves to keep your home warm. Home, where is that?
This is the house where we settled in.
And what kind of house is this?
We found the house.
Who gave you permission?
An empty house. We found out from the locals. People went out and assigned a neighbor to look after the house. She let us live in it. And we settled in it. Grandma came and watched us all the time to make sure all the things there were in the house were in place.
Is that normal?
She's us.
That's not what I asked.
Why not? We looked after the house. It's all right now. We were allowed to live in it.
Are you being absolutely serious right now? Does it seem normal to you that you are essentially an occupant and looter living in someone else's home?
I didn't move in on my own, but with permission.
Did the owners give you permission?
No. We got permission from the woman in charge of their house.
Let me take a machine gun and tell you, squat till you drop. What will you do?
I'll probably do squats.
Why?
I see what you mean.
What's my point?
We were allowed because we were with machine guns.
Hallelujah. Can I think like that?
Yes.
It's hard to say no to a man with a machine gun. You said yourself, I'll squat. Right?
Right. But we really.
Are you a marauder?
No.
Yes.
Well, based on our conversation, roughly speaking, yes.
And why, to put it crudely? Prove that you are not a looter, I will apologize to you. It will not be difficult for me to do so.
It wasn't looting to move into that house. At that moment we needed somewhere to live.
You go to your commander and say, tell me, where should we live? Plus you're military, you're supposed to have tents, you're supposed to have a camp set up, a field kitchen is supposed to work. Not taking people's homes or going around asking the locals for food. Who gave you permission to take the grates?
Nobody allowed us.
This is where it gets interesting, isn't it?
It was a completely broken down house. No one lived there.
Who broke it?
I don't know.
Why is it that you don't know?
When we got there, that house was already ruined. And who was there before that?
Do you agree with me? Before you came, this house was normal? What did the Russian world bring to this village? You are a representative of this Russian world.
Yes, the houses were probably intact.
I'm sure they were intact.
Yes.
Why should people walk around and turn their backs on you?
That's why they turn away.
Why?
Because they think that it was us who smashed their village.
And there are hundreds of such broken villages. Liberators. Why did you come here? Who are you freeing?
As we were told.
I want your personal opinion.
I personally.
Yes, it was you who ran around my country for 3 months.
I was watching.
You were not observing, you were running around with a machine gun, and being put in a trench to observe is your function at a particular time, in a particular place. What exactly are you doing in a foreign country?
I must have been doing some kind of duty.
What's your debt? I'll switch to you. What duty do you have in my country? Did your country call you into service?
Yes, my homeland.
Why do I need this?
Even the state.
What state?
My state.
Going to a foreign country? Did you ask people in a foreign country if they needed your help? Did you ask me?
Didn't ask.
Let's see, now I say you, it's not nice, but
it's okay.
I want you to answer the main question. What are you doing here? Who have you come here to liberate?
I came here to prove to myself. What did I have to prove? That I'm a fool. I guess that's what I came here to prove to myself.
To prove to yourself that you were a fool?
I certainly didn't come here to kill or protect.
Again. I'm very curious. Are you here to prove you're a fool or are you not a fool?
That I can do something.
What can you do?
I'm confused.
Let's figure it out. We have time, let's unravel it.
I wanted to pass some kind of test in life. I don't even know what I wanted to prove to myself.
Are you looking for an adventure?
I began to appreciate my life. And I realized that I had done nothing with my life, nothing at all.
Why don't you try again to answer the question, what did the guy you know die for?
No reason.
How is it for nothing?
He was probably proving something to himself, too. I don't know, honestly. I don't know what he was coming here for.
I didn't understand why you were in the war. You didn't appreciate life, but after these horrors you do. That's understandable.
Why am I at war?
Yes, why did you come here?
Definitely not to kill.
Okay.
If I wanted to kill, I would have shot back when we were taken prisoner.
You would have been killed.
Yes. And I can't kill a man. I realized that I can't do it. It's not in my power. Am I here for the money? No. I had enough money.
Then what are you doing here?
People are like a herd of sheep.
Really? People are like sheep? I know that. How many kilometers to Kamchatka?
It's 11 hours by plane to Rostov.
11 hours by plane.
Somewhere like this. From Rostov to Moscow, 9,000, I guess.
9,000, that's right. Is your homeland here?
No.
Have you seen the Nazis?
No.
Bandera followers, NATO soldiers? What did you see?
Honestly?
You can say what you want, of course, but I'm interested in an honest answer.
I saw people just like us, speaking Russian with a slight accent.
Can you imagine? Only these people can speak another language you don't know. Your czar is an idiot. Do you have the courage to say that?
We have no czar.
Who is your ruler?
The president.
You don't have a president. How many years has your czar ruled?
20 years.
Exactly 20. Who is he? Tsar. You are a country that trades in oil, gas.
And we buy them ourselves.
And you yourself are living in shit.
Yes, that's right.
Why is that?
Fish. Thanks to which we in Kamchatka should live very well.
Do you live well in Kamchatka?
No. This fish is more expensive than the meat.
You are slaves, not even serfs. Can you prove otherwise? Considering that exactly 6 minutes ago you said that you were chased like sheep to some unknown place and forced to do what you don't want to do. I don't understand the story with you at all. I still don't understand what you wanted to prove to yourself. I think that you were just afraid of the consequences if you didn't come to the enlistment office. Right?
Yes.
What were you told?
That I'll go to jail.
Who are you? You didn't even bother to check. You don't go to jail for that.
I haven't checked. I haven't even tried.
Would you like to say something to Putin?
No.
Why?
I don't want.
Say something to your Tsar, the president. Sorry, Ukrainians. I won't. Why? Let me say something to my president, and you say something to yours.
I don't want to.
I can see that you're scared.
I'm afraid of the consequences.
Is that normal?
Of course not.
Are you afraid to say something to your president? Say hello to him.
The only thing I can say to the President of the Russian Federation is that we must stop this war, because so many young men are dying.
How to stop it?
Negotiate. How and what? I do not know. They are politicians, they know better.
It's not like that. You are a terrorist country that destroys peaceful cities. No one will negotiate with terrorists. You said the key phrase "I am afraid" because you are a slave who is afraid to raise his head, to say anything. I am not disparaging you, you are one of 500 who are just as afraid to say anything. For example, I know that my president will not see this video, but I am not ashamed to contact him. Maybe someone will show him. I don't know when the video will come out. But I'm not ashamed of my president, I wish him good health. He too makes mistakes, he too has miscalculations, the people also have questions for him. But the war united us against you, fascists and occupiers. And I know that if I say now that I have a bad president, he does everything wrong, I will not get anything for it. Do you feel the difference? You are slaves, chased like sheep into a foreign country. You don't know when it's over, when it's won or lost. And your government, all those bastards who don't send their children to die, still can't make up their minds. Do you realize what an interesting situation this is? You said the word war twice, you're already facing jail time for that, you know that? You can't use the word war, you have to say special military operation, do you know that? Because there is no war.
What is it then? A special military operation.
Yes. The same as the counter-terrorist operation in Chechnya. You never call white, you come up with some nonsense. So who will free whom? Maybe you need to be released so that you look around what is happening in this world? Have you been abroad?
I've never been.
Foreign passport?
No.
How do you people feel about this war? What did they say?
There are different attitudes. Some people say that this is not our war. Others, after watching the news and clips, say that there are Nazis and so on. So everyone says different things. Others have a neutral attitude toward the situation. They don't take any specific position, they just wait it out, that's all.
It didn't affect me, and that's good. I will stand in the stall, and thank God. It is our tradition for a POW to address his people. If you like. Whether you need a war or not, you must have already formed your own opinion.
Compatriots of the Kamchatka territory and, in general, the Far East, many of us have already been mobilized. Most didn't make it back alive, so use every opportunity to avoid this operation. All this must end peacefully.
Thank you. If you said that Tsar is good, you would be exchanged.
I can't say he's good.
Is Tsar bad?
Tsar is inherently neither good nor bad.
Yes, the Tsar is the manager, he has to manage, he was chosen by the people to lead the whole apparatus. And your Tsar, what does he do?
He is supposed to serve the people. But that's not how it works for us. We serve.
Everything is correct, that's why I tell you, you are slaves. As Tsar has decided, so it will be, and your opinion does not interest anyone.
Yes, indeed, we live in a rich land. We have everything, but at the same time we are
in the shit.
And we're in the shit, yes.
I forgot to ask, how were you taken prisoner? You're sitting in a trench.
We were sitting in a trench at an observation point. It's morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning, and then the mortar and grenade launcher fire starts. That's it. Radio communication doesn't work, as usual for us. I tried to climb out for the first time. Something fell down next to me. I lost my hearing for a while, so I climbed back in, waited a while, and then tried to climb out again. Something exploded next to me again. I couldn't tell who was where, who was alive, who wasn't. After a while I heard someone nearby. I got out and looked at the men, who were not in uniform, as if they were in overalls, with discharges. At first I thought it was reinforcements, but it turned out to be
support.
Yes, but from the other side.
Was it the special forces?
They were the AFU.
And why AFU? You said they were wearing some kind of overalls.
Yes, they were dressed in special overalls, and they all had guns with stuff on them.
Guns like yours?
With sights. We don't have those. We have AKM, AKS-47, 74. These oars, 7, 62, 72 rounds.
And they have weapons like from space, right?
No, regular weapons.
Only with all sorts of gadgets. And the chest and head are different devices, right?
Not everyone has these helmets, of course, but most do.
And what do they say?
Everyone spoke in Russian. They said, "Hands up." They put me on the ground, closed my eyes. They took everything off me. A helmet, a bulletproof vest. They checked all my pockets. Everything.